Regrets. Probably the most painful thing to take with you when life ends. Because guess what? There's nothing you can do about it in that moment. But you are watching this video, so I assume that you are alive. And that means that with one simple system, we can prevent this from happening. That is what I'm going to talk about today. My name is Freek, and with my channel We Think Deeply, we try to prevent regrets every single day for over 170,000 people on my Instagram by stimulating a more fulfilled way of living. So let's get started with the 3 most common regrets. Number 3, I wish I had the courage to express my feelings. Number 2, I wish I didn't work so much and so hard. And then the most important one, I think. Number 1, I wish I had the courage to live a life true to me, true to myself and what I want to do. You know what the good thing is? They are all preventable if you take action right now while you're still alive. And the solution? Self-reflection, getting clear on who you are, what you want to do. I took the best parts of existing systems on the internet, mixed it in with my own experience, and now I created a yearly system that will prevent all regrets from happening. And it consists of 3 components. Number 1, a big yearly structure. Number 2, quarterly priorities. And number 3, 14-day check-ins. So let's start with the big yearly structure. The thing we want to prevent is this. It's already July, 7 months in 2024, and I don't really feel fulfilled. It just feels like the days are going by and I'm not making memories. And what we need is very simple. 1 hour of time, a pen full of ink, a stack of empty papers, and preferably for me, a cup of coffee. That's all. So we start with 2 big questions to build the foundation of what our yearly plan is going to be. Question number 1 is, what do I want people to say about me at my funeral? This highlights the values that I need to live by right now. Because do I want to be known for being a good child, for being a good husband, for being a good father? Do I want to be known for achieving great things? Do I want to be known for being funny, being whatever it is? It's important to know what you want to be known for, and then you can live by those values today. The second question is, if I had 3 months left to live, with who would I spend my time? This immediately gives you clarity on what people to prioritize, what people to stay in touch with, what people are a little bit less important. And this gives you a clear foundation to start your yearly structure. So now that we've got clarity on where we want to go in life, and of course this can change over time, now we're going to find 5 goals that are aligned with our vision for our own life. And there's only one rule. The goals cannot be too easy and also not be too hard. So make sure they're attainable with a slight bit of challenge in them. For example, my goals could look like this. I want to build the skill of writing in 2024 and I want to generate some kind of income from it. Let's say $200 a month. I want to create a deeper relationship with my parents. I want to travel to my dream destination and make unforgettable memories. I want to feel 20% more fit by the end of the year. And last but not least, I want to learn how to speak Spanish like a beginner plus, let's say that, a little bit better than a beginner. So now we've got our big yearly structure. These are the 5 main focuses of our year. And now we're going to number 2, our quarterly priorities. The goal of our quarterly priorities is to make actionable steps. What is it that we need to do in these 3 months to fulfill the goals we have for the whole year? And what do we need for this? 30 minutes. 4 times a year, 30 minutes. That's not too much, right? And the 2 questions we're going to ask is, what does it take to fulfill each goal? And what actionable steps am I going to take in this quarter in order to make sure I'll reach it in the end? And there's multiple ways we can distribute them. For example, I could prioritize writing in quarter number 1 and quarter number 2 and push Spanish to quarter number 3 and quarter number 4. I could also say, traveling to my dream destination, I'm going to place it in quarter number 3 and I'm going to make memories at the end of summer and I'm going to place this there. But in quarter number 1 and 2, I really want to focus on my writing so that I can benefit from the income in quarter 3 and 4. Well, there's many ways that you can divide these goals over the year and make a plan that fits what you like, that you have the most confidence in, that it will actually get you the results you want. So let's say this is our distribution. So we got the priorities for quarter number 1, January, February and March. We do know the actionable steps that will help us get there. And now we're going to act on them. And in order to make sure that we keep acting on them, we've got our 14-day check-ins, which is the third part of our system. And basically what we have to do is every 14 days, sit down with pen and paper and ask yourself, what are the 3 ways in which I can have the most significant impact on reaching my goal in the end? And what 3 actionable steps can I actually take in the next 2 weeks in order to get 1 step closer? And if we keep doing this consistently every 14 days, we will get closer, closer and closer until we've lived a very fulfilled life in the end. So an example, we've prioritized building the skill of writing in Q1 of this year. So some actionable steps that you could think of would be consuming 4 hours of a course you've downloaded. It could be writing 2 imaginative blog posts in order to practice the skill. It could be writing with ChatGPT and asking for feedback. There's all these things you can do, and which one do you think that has the most impact on the goal you want to accomplish? So let's wrap it up. In order to build a fulfilled life, you need to know what that looks like and how you can get there. And this system is just a way of doing that. So all that it takes, 1 hour at the beginning of the year, 30 minutes every quarter, so that's 3 hours in total, and then 15 minutes every 14 days, so 26 times throughout the year. That's 9.5 hours. 9.5 hours is all it takes to build a fulfilled life. Literally, this is all it takes for me to keep my vision clear of where I want to go. 9.5 hours, I mean, probably that's the amount that I'm scrolling on social media every week. If I can diminish my scrolling for 1 week, I can already free up the space to be conscious about my life and to not have regrets. I'm sure to you, a yearly investment of 9.5 hours sounds pretty reasonable if that will make sure that you have a fulfilled life and that you can avoid most regrets. So that's me on my first YouTube video speaking my mind about things that I'm really passionate about. I hope you can get some value from this. I really hope so. I would love to read your feedback in the comments if anyone is even watching this in the first place. And I would like to say watch my other videos, but there's none yet. So let me know. Thanks for watching so much, and I'll see you in the next video.